Namaskar. If yoga is so good for us, why don't more people practice it? The meaning of the word yoga comes from the root verb yunj, meaning to unify. It's not the unity of sand and salt where the two entities remain separate, but it's the unity of salt in water where the salt merges into the water, becomes one with the water. So yoga is that state where the unit mind merges into supreme consciousness, the creator of all things. And so yoga, in that sense, it has a spiritual meaning, although today mostly it's known as a physical exercise or hatha yoga. Actually, in the classic yoga of Ashtanga yoga, 8-limbed yoga, asanas is number 3. And asana is what people refer to today as hatha yoga, means posture comfortably held. So this is an important meaning of the word asana as related to yoga. And so yoga, in its fullest sense, is a practice of dharma. What is dharma? Dharma is the intrinsic nature of an object. For example, the intrinsic nature of fire is to burn. And the intrinsic nature of the human being, according to yoga teachings, is to experience unending happiness and mental peace. And so whatever practices we are doing in regards to the yoga practices have that purpose to enable us to experience that infinite happiness which all of us want. So is yoga a religion? No. Yoga, there's no need to change one's religion because dharma is all-inclusive. It's for anyone of any faith. And practicing the yoga and the meditation and its concomitant practices deepens our understanding of our own religion. Do we have to change our culture because yoga comes from India? No. I've taught yoga all over the world. And people maintain whatever culture they have, but they include meditation, yoga exercises in their daily life because it makes them feel better. What about the difficulty of doing the pose? Because some poses look to be so impossible. Actually, that's why the word asana is important. Posture comfortably held. So we should not overdo the pose or cause any injury. In fact, our yoga academy in Singapore is very famous, very much liked by the government because there's no yoga injuries, and they refer their people to our academy, which has been recognized as an institution of tertiary education by the Ministry of Education there. So it's a matter of doing the posture properly with the guidance of a proper teacher. And what about the diet? Because people associate yoga with vegetarianism and they don't want to change their diet. There's no need to change our diet, but one has to be open to change because with the practice of meditation and yoga postures, the body and mind become more subtle. And so maybe there will be more interest in eating different types of foods. And there's so much evidence now of the benefits of a plant-based diet for our overall health. Some people are afraid to do yoga because they don't want to submit their will to a guru. The word guru means guru, the dispeller of darkness. So guru is not interested in gathering disciples, not interested in converting anyone. But a real guru has the ultimate, the benefit of that aspirant as their main desire, that person can grow, develop, and realize their infinite potential. And so it's more like a role model, parent, or a mentor. I'm known as an acharya, one who teaches by example. So the only purpose of such teachers is to help that person to realize their infinite mental and spiritual potential. And sometimes we don't know whether yoga is for me. I don't have time. This is a common problem. But, we have to choose life priorities. So although it is something that takes a little bit of time, the benefits of the practice of meditation greatly outweigh the time that we have to spend to do it because it gives us that peace of mind and release from stress, which is a very common problem all over the world today. So I would say go into the yoga practice with an open mind, be ready for change. If you're not sure if it's going to benefit you, maybe you have a friend, ask them how they do, what is their experience from the practice of yoga, and you start slowly and surely. That is the way to go forward in the practice of yoga. Thank you. Namaskar. Namaskar. Friends, because of your donations and support, we're able to continue to do recordings on meditation, spirituality, and inspiration. If you'd like to help with a donation, you can find a link in the description of this video. I'd like to thank you very much. Namaskar.